when I get a message from the spirit, I wanna talk about it. It came to my spirit, a download called Assassin Polarity Damage. Assassin Polarity Damage. A lot of you woke up, whether you had spiritual awakening, you wake up to realize that you have been infiltrated by the enemy your whole life. The enemy was up closer, personal, running through your house, running through your spouse, some of you running through your children. The enemy was running through all your life, up closer, personal. And you wake up and your first thing, depending on who you are and how you took this, some of you guys probably immediately start to assessing the damages. When you wake up and realize that the enemy has been the up close and personal with your life, immediately start assessing damages. What has been damaged? Where do I need to look at? What I need to fix? Then some of you woke up and realized that there was a narcissistic relationship. You don't necessarily call it spiritual awakening. I realize surrounded by a narcissist unit, a low vibrational creatures. And I'm in the space now of just trying to put my life back together. However it is that you will look at it, the bottom line is you woke up, realize that the enemy has infiltrated my life. Whether you have a massive spiritual awakening, you woke up and realize that these narcissists was all around you. It's pretty much the same thing. Different places of far of our awakening. But we will see into the spirit realm and we start seeing things. However it goes, the bottom line is you woke up and you realize that you've been infiltrated by these enemies. That the enemy being all up in your business, all up in your personal space. The enemy do nothing but come to kill, steal and destroy. And you start to assess the damage. Many of you probably felt like beating yourself up, like being really hard on yourself. Because you're like, man, how did I not see this? How did not I see these people wasn't for me? How I did not see that these people was full of envy and angry and jealousy and hate and wickedness? How I didn't see it before? You know, and you may beat yourself up. Start being hard on yourself. What I want to do today, I want to stop by to tell you, don't beat yourself up. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be so hard. A lot of people don't make it out. A lot of people didn't wake up yet like you did. A lot of people didn't. They didn't get the opportunity to assess the damage. Remember, these entities, these people, the enemy, they come to steal, kill, and destroy. Literally, the enemy wasn't playing with you. These entities wasn't playing with you. They are assassinators, sizing a total annihilation of destruction. And it's hard to hear it, but it's like, man, these people was right under my nose. But that's what I want you to consider. I want you to consider the fact that a lot of people don't make it out. A lot of people don't recover. The enemy is successful in destroying beautiful souls. They didn't get the chance to finish. Be thankful. Rather it was tricked or not. Okay, you tricked before, but some of them, they took their life. They are not here because they trusted the wrong people. And that's what I want you to consider today. When you start beating yourself up and starting hard on yourself, you wake up and realize, man, how I could be tricked like that. You know, the enemy has tricked the best of us. They're our master illusionist. Their father is Satan. You went through trauma challenges that got inside. You're gonna go to have a cocktail of disaster. You know, that's why I always encourage you guys to keep healing. Keep healing any trauma and going inside of you. It's so important to heal, because the more you heal the inside, you're able to spot nonsense quicker. You're able to discern your discernment and its sharpness when you feel more your inner man. The more you feel your inside, you're healthy, you're healed, you're exterior. No matter about those trying their best to ruin your reputation, no matter, inside, heal the inside. And don't be so hard on yourself. You made it through something that was intended to kill you, to take you out. You know, I like to study. I like to study my enemy. Since I awakened to this stuff, I dedicated myself reading, praying, looking, even looking for twisted crimes on YouTube and rated of people who trusted the wrong people. It trusted low vibrational people, low consciousness council people. A lot of people, family, trust me. These people, they share a story to bring awareness. You don't need a professor or a teacher to teach you. You need to go to the incident story. I'd rather hear it from the person who experienced it. It's sharp, and you'll be aware that games, the low vibrational people that like to play, and the spirits of the people and what they like to do. You gotta understand how they move so that you can better protect yourself. And so these beautiful light worker I was watching about, she was talking about encouraging the collective, and she was very high vibrational, high spirited, and she do like dancing and encouraging her online subscribers, her online community. She got upbeat, optimistic energy. Anyway, this beautiful soul lived with 2 generations of people, lived with her grandmother and mother. And I found this pretty interesting because this particular story of a pre-generation of women who living in the same house as its setup was, you can tell that she's high vibrational and always trying to be in high vibrational state. And that doesn't mean that those other souls was in their space was high vibration. When you are high vibration and trying to uplift things, you know, you can tell and move around and play around, and it's all high vibrational energy. They were annoyed by her and irritated by her high vibrational spirit. You know, she got into an argument with her mother and in the family home, and they start to argue among each other, and they fighting and arguing. Somehow it turned into a physical altercation. They began to tussle, and grandma wanted to call the police on the light worker. So the light worker came over and was like, no, we're not calling the police, this is fine. They start to diffuse the situation, and mom kept attacking the light worker. And don't you know, like grandma pulled out a pistol and shot the light worker on the back, and went on the floor. What the fuck? I watched this episode and I saw it in a physical level, and I saw it on a spiritual level. And what I'm gonna tell you, on the spiritually, that light worker was triangulated. Yes. She was triangulated. How she was triangulated? I'm gonna tell you from my view and setup. To be destroyed. That was a triangulation situation. The spirit in the mother antagonizing the light worker started a fight with her, and then the spirit of the grandmother took around. It was a triangulation situation, family. We gotta be so careful, because the enemy roams about looking for whom they can destroy. This is a spiritual war. We never want to get a physical altercation with people. That's why we say it's best to walk away. This is an ego game, always getting a bit of the ego walking in the spirit. So when it's time to walk away from those low vibrational situation, a lot of time it's gonna affect the ego, because you're gonna say to yourself, you know, who does this person think they talking to? Who those they feel? They think I'm a coward? You know, like I can take them all in one day. What the fuck? But that's what they want. That's the altercation. That's how they win the battle. They win in the physical realm. You win in the spirit. So it's better to win in the spirit. And sidebar. You know, that beautiful soul didn't make it. She was set up It was a spiritual setup. And so I want to bring your attention to that. So many beautiful souls don't make it through. They don't make it through where you are, the place that you get to wake up, the place that you became spiritually aware and you evolve, and now you got opportunity to get the rest of your life, to take the control and take the reins of your life and create what you want. And living aware, spiritually aware, and knowing that the enemy roams about, seeking bodies that they can use to be destructive. We know that. That's why we keep vibing high. So that way, the low vibrational people are unattracted to you. They're gonna be attracted, you know, even if they get attracted, when they come close to you, you can't suss them out. The higher you vibrate, you gotta stay high vibration. Don't let people drop your vibration. People trying to pick fight with you, arguments. That's the enemy in the people that trying to bring you down low vibration, so they have legal access to you. When you are up and high vibrational energy, they have no legal access. They can't reach you. And when you let the enemy to come in to provoke you to anger and violence, and you drop down to the low vibration space of, they will have legal access to you, and they can fulfill the playing plan field on you. But I want to encourage you today, don't beat yourself up. You made it through through what was intended to take you out. Through what was intended to destroy you, you survived. So you assess the collateral damage, you know, and you continue to work with the Most High, speak to Him. He will fix things. You know, Most High doesn't make mistakes. And everything you go through, to grow through. Yes, keep moving forward. And whoever did those things to you, judgment on their head, you know, every millisecond, you know, the pain, the suffering they afflicted, they're gonna pay. If you removed yourself, they're already paying for it. I just want to encourage you. I feel like so many waking up and realizing, man, I was tricked, oh shit, I was bamboozled. People played in my fucking face. And you look at all the loss, but I want you to also look at all the gain. Because it's so much gain and lessons, right? Beautiful thing, for a reason. All this happened for a reason, yo. For a reason much more bigger than you and me. For a reason. When the Most High work through individuals and make them go all through this and to gain more than what you lost. Trust me, you gained more than whatever you lost. You gained much more for a reason. For a reason much more bigger than you, than those people. And you never know how big it is. Definitely you're gonna get backstabbed by low vibrational people. You know, definitely. Low vibration, destroying people, hurting people, bad intention, playing games, you know, like, but you're really living a nightmare in private, you know. No, I don't want that shit. The universe is all about justice, yo. The Most High is all about justice, yo. And believe you and me, the intentions is what matter. What is in your intention? It doesn't matter you're walking around doing good by people. What's the intention behind what you're doing? A lot of people doing good things, but they got bad intention. Doing good things, but they got bad intention. What's the intention behind it? You know what I mean? Don't be so hard on yourself. You made it out. What's supposed to drown you was intended to destroy you. Total and people. A lot of people don't make it. A lot of beautiful souls fell asleep. Right, they fell. They was obliterated by the spiritual setup, family setup, whatever it is. You know, I want to encourage you today and hope you make it, yo. Yo, share your thoughts and hope you wake up and make it. Yes, beautiful souls, wake up, look around you. You're much more worth, but you gotta make it. Have a nice day.